here. As for online business, I have had some success in the past, but I've also tried like a lot of things. I've tried drop shipping, FBA, like YouTube channels, all that stuff. I'd say overall I'm profitable, but I haven't found my thing yet. So I'm hoping that I will find it by the time I turn 25, or like, if I like just pursuing it until I get there. Yeah, and my IG, I'll drop it right here. I'm just always willing to learn. So if you got something to teach me, I'll be here.
Awesome, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cool people here. Super young as well. So, round of applause for you just kind of jumping on board here and, wanting to be online and, do a couple of different things here. Okay. Anyone else want to introduce themselves real quick? Step right out.
My name is Manny. I just joined like a couple weeks ago. So I'm not gonna have my camera on because I'm currently working and driving. So sorry, I know you're recording and I said that. Apologize. So me, I'm based out in LA. I'm in California. I'm a real estate agent. And I've been looking for other ways to get income to keep me in the business. But overall, just by going to WealthCon with you, meeting Joey, meeting all the other guys there, it's been like a huge turnaround for me to see what you guys are doing, and hopping on these Zoom calls has been really helpful. So my goals have just changed, and now I have like different aspirations on what I want to reach. Like one of them was getting some Airbnbs in my portfolio, learning how to do short-term rentals and getting into long-term rentals just to extend myself as a real estate professional. And other things that I would like to do is just learn from other people, and I've just by speaking to Lucky today, he taught me a lot with just trades, plays, the things he does. And it just kind of quite blew my mind because there's so many things I didn't even know. And that's about it. I'm here, I'm open-minded. I want to learn more. I want to improve myself. I'm tired of being broke. So it is what it is. It's nice meeting y'all.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Awesome, man. Thanks for your introduction. Okay, we're gonna have one more introduction and we're gonna get things going underway. Okay, so one more and we'll get started. And at the end as well, we'll also chop it up and we'll also talk at the end. All right, guys. So one more and then we'll begin.
Yeah, sure. In Joey's program the last couple of years, and I've been learning so much and absorbing a lot. Big challenge, I guess, so far with my whole thing has just been actually getting the opportunity to take some of these learned gems into action. Just because the process for getting my tax ID in the US has been a little bit arduous. But that said, I think that there's a lot of parallels between what I'm learning in the group, and I'm definitely looking forward to leveraging other people's money. Primarily, like my main source of income, I do growth consulting for technology or software companies. We also started working with some e-com companies as well, like direct-to-consumer brands. But it's all about just kind of like taking that, reinvesting it, putting it into other income streams to kind of build up more for myself and kind of live more of that like nomadic lifestyle that I've been wanting to live for many years. So just actually brought my first drop shipping store like last week. So gonna get that up and running, get some ads going to that. And yeah, other than that, I'm just trying to work with my tax guy to get like an ITIN so that I could get more business credit. And I'd really love to do some Airbnbs, maybe in like Joshua Tree or just kind of like in some areas that, attract a lot of tourism. So that's pretty much my story. Yeah, I've been here for the past couple of years. Last mastermind I was at was Miami 2021. So hoping to come down whenever Joey does one later this year. So that's it for my intro. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Nick. Appreciate you coming on board tonight. Good to see your face as well. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here, right? You know, give you the value, give you a lot of gems, give you new techniques, right, on making money online in 2023, right? It's never been a better time now to at least give it a shot, okay? We all know that, you know, you have something going on, you have Airbnb, you have this, you have that, right? We all talk about different little things, okay? The one thing that we can, you know, it's like how we found each other, right? This picture represents a lot of different meanings for me, okay? It represents, you know, a group of guys that are, you know, at any age can be 20, 30, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s. And it doesn't just have to be guys, right? It can be a whole spectrum of people, but it represents to me people that are wanting to level up and people that are wanting to have more. So when you join the academy, you're not just only getting the credit plays, right? You're not just getting the MS plays. You're not just getting the steps 1 to 5. Okay. You're ideally getting the whole set, right? So I want to break down in today's call, right, how we've gone ahead and how we built, you know, okay, I've just done my taxes, so I know the numbers, right? So how we built a $500,000 business, right, with little to no overhead, right, online, working potentially, I'd say, you know, if we were to average it all out, right, 3 or 4 hours a day, okay? So I want to kind of give this different webinar, different style of teaching tonight where I'm standing up, right? I'm presenting, okay? And I'm showing you that, you know, there's different ways to make money in 2023, right? And the coolest way, and some would say the easiest way would be to make money online, right? And it's not just about making money online. It's about building relationships, having a skill set, learning something. Because if I was to say to myself, listen, I want to escape this online world, I know I have a skill set, right, where I've grown a business to $500,000, right, year on year, right? And it's going to continue doing those numbers because we have that set system now. Okay, guys. So I want to show you that, you know, it's not just been my thing, right? It's not been me. I might just be the front of it, but we are a team, right? So it's been the help of Alec Peterson, right? So I want you guys to really connect with him. If you're on the call, Alec, you know, drop your IG as well, right? Because people have seen the journey and I'm going to walk through that journey and people have seen it and they can vouch for me as well. And they've seen my journey, you know, the people that have been with me since day one. Okay. So really much, I want you to get a pen and paper out, please. Give you 20 seconds for that. All right. So when it comes to this business, okay, this business is everything starts with belief and mindset, right? If you're going to start making money online and start a personal brand for yourself, you're going to have to understand that you're going to have to get through the first barrier as soon as possible. Okay. I had friends that made fun of me, right? I had friends that said, you're just, you know, you're full of shit. You know, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about, right? Your haters are going to mock you. They're going to tease you, you know? So I would say, you know, when you start making content, when you start making videos, the number one rule is you have to just understand that, number one, no one is going to pay your bills, not your friends, right? Maybe your parents might, I don't know. But at the end of the day, no one's paying your bills. So you do what you want to do, okay? And if you see a vision, okay, if you see a vision for yourself, that's going to be what it takes to get to the next level, okay? If you're self-conscious about yourself, if you're insecure, leave that, you know, if you're like, oh my God, you know, my parents think this, my parents think it's a scam, making money online is a scam, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, then you're already at your first hurdle, which is your belief and your mindset, okay? So make sure your belief is there in yourself, okay? And make sure you're not being, you know, you're not being insecure about the things that you're wanting to share value, because everyone has value to share now once they've been in the academy, right? You know something else that someone else doesn't know, right? So I'd say it's very important to get your belief and mindset. How do you start off by doing this? You start off with books, okay? You start off with the first hurdle, which is, oh my God, what are they going to think of me? I know some of you guys are very young on this in this on this Zoom call, right? And that's what you might be thinking, okay? Oh my God, my parents say don't do this and don't do that. Well, you're gonna have to get over those battles real quick and real soon if you want to become a full-time entrepreneur working online and making 6-7 figures. Okay. Did everyone get that? Just thumbs up or
Yes, sir.
thumbs. Okay. Okay. A little bit, this was supposed to be the second slide, but never mind. Okay, so a little bit about my story, okay? This is a story that I've gone through. These are my challenges, okay? So you can get to know me, get to know my struggles and my challenges, all right? College dropout, okay? I went to school in England, all right? I was actually, you know, my mom remarried with my stepdad. I call him my white dad, right? His name's Stuart Grayson. You can look him up on Facebook. He's my white little father, right? That's how I got the name Grayson. Some people ask me, why is your last name not Asian? Why aren't you a Win or a Wang or whatever Asian name, right? I'm like, bro, I got a white stepdad, okay? So I took his name. We moved to England at the age of 10, right? I have 3 brothers. Yeah. I'm the second child. Okay. Some of you guys met my older brother. My oldest brother is an entrepreneur too. He has 4 restaurants right now in South Florida. So we moved there at the age of 10. I stayed in school there till the age of 20. I went to university there. I had a bit of an English accent, right? Not many people know that. So that's my story. Okay. I dropped out of school and university in England because I was lost. I was the type of person that had a lot of social anxiety. Okay. I was very nervous when it came to talking with people. Okay. I wasn't this much of a social butterfly. I had a lot of anxiety. And I also, I did try, and I'll say it here for you guys to know, because you're on this call, right? I tried committing suicide, okay, at the age of 20. I was very lost of my identity. I didn't know who I was as a person. I felt very lost of, okay, what am I going to do? Why did I grow up here? Why did my mom move here? Why am I Asian? Why am I this? I just started questioning a lot about life as a young adult, okay? So I already went through my battles at the start of at an early age. So I need you to go through your problems really, really quick. So that way you can start to, you can have that self-doubt and that self-talk, and throw it away. I need you to go through those battles first, because if you get to a point when you're maybe 50 to 60 years old and you suffer from drinking alcohol too much, or you're doing this and you're doing that, right? Then you're going to continue it in your years after years. So go through your struggles now, get rid of that pain, whatever it may be, right? Mine was my identity. Okay. And start to understand who you are as a human being first. Okay. So that's the first step. I want to tell you that I worked multiple jobs already. Okay. I've always had, and I tell you guys like who are, maybe struggling with money right now, or who doesn't have maybe any income coming in, is you have to work multiple jobs. Okay. The reasons why we need to work multiple jobs is because you want to keep the banks happy too. If you want a high credit card, right? It's not just about, getting an age corp and doing this and doing that. It's also about having money in the bank and having some cash flow too, because like today's call, right? I said, listen, you have 4,000 saved up. You haven't worked in months. You're an entrepreneur. Just because you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean that money is going to grow on trees. You have to go and get your money. Okay. You have to go and get the money and what is out there for yourself. All right, guys. So that's going to be, a way to support yourself as you're on this entrepreneur journey. Okay. So back in maybe 2017, 2016, I got obviously involved with credit card hacking and MSing and doing this and that. So I started something by myself, just randomly, right, with another partner. And we called it the University of Credit before Credit Academy. Okay. That had like 100 members. I thought it was really cool. I thought what we were doing was very cool. Me and my partner, we just decided to go our separate ways. And then that's when I found, Alec, right? I was a client of Alec, and I was just, so fascinated by what he was doing. And he would ask me, I was still going to work at the time, right? I was working, at the restaurant doing what I had to do, but Alec was a full-time entrepreneur, and he was asking, hey, Joey, how much money are you making online? What are you doing? I would say, I'm making probably about an extra $2,000 a month. He's like, oh, I can help you, right? I can help you level up. So I took his mentorship, I took his whatever, and I started to learn, right? He started to bring me under his wing with so many years of experience being online. And then we started Credit Academy, right? Started that about 3 years ago, where, you know, year on year now, Credit Academy is at about 325 members, okay? And our goal, right? We have a vision now, right? We set a marker and we said to ourselves, our goal is to have 1,000 students by 2025. And that's going to be our mission, okay? So that's the mission of the Academy, okay? And that's where we're at today. So I wanted to share my story, be a bit vulnerable on this call, and let you guys know just, you know, who you're working with and where we're going, and just the things that we can do as a team. So to do what we're doing today, okay? What do we need to do to be a full-time entrepreneur? What do we need to do to be, you know, have this laptop lifestyle, right? What does it take? Okay. It takes showing up every single day. Okay. Whether you want to or not, you need to show up every day. Show up to your people. Okay. Show up to the people that are following you, right? Because when you put something out there and you say you're going to do something, follow through with it. Okay. So whether when I was working, you know, at my 9-to-5 job, okay, I would still show up to my business, okay, whether it was for an hour, 2 hours, right? I would do something to make it better than it was the previous day, right? It's about the compound effort. So you're going to have to put in the work every single day and let the work compound, right? If you want to start your own Credit Academy, you start today. You start looking for your logo. You start calling it a brand name, right? You start this, and you just keep chopping away and chopping away and chopping away, okay? So, you know, I wanted a lifestyle where I did not have to work 12 hours a day to make $200 a day, right? To make whatever I had to make in between, okay? I had bills to pay like everyone else, right? But I still chopped at my business, okay? Wanting to have something online, because I knew that when you have a certain lifestyle now, which we do, okay, it's hard to let go of. So how do I stay consistent at not letting go of the lifestyle that I created for myself? It's that I want to show up every single day, right? Whether I'm feeling sick, whether I'm, you know, I want to text back the client, or, you know, I want to text back a member in the academy or another business that I'm doing, right? I want to just show up every day, because I am not getting paid, you know, from a W-2. I'm not getting paid from trading time for money, right? It's money for money. So I've got to stay consistent at my craft and make sure I'm working on my skill sets each and every day. Okay. So I would work in the bathrooms, right? I would work whilst I'm going to do a number 2. I would do something, right? You've got to transfer your energy for a season of your life and work on your craft. All right. So here's the idea, okay? This is the execution part, okay? Selling your idea. Everyone has an idea, right? The academy, you know, came to me. It was an idea. We've all had ideas to create businesses, okay? We've all had ideas to create something, to create a movement, maybe to create a product or a service, right? But they're just all ideas until something gets executed, okay? My idea was, you know, where we could work from anywhere and have time freedom. Yeah. The time freedom was the most important thing to me at the time, because I didn't want to trade 12 hours and slave away, right? I wanted to just have a bit of relaxation and a bit of free time, which I enjoy, okay? It's okay to enjoy your free time because you've worked hard for it, right? So Credit Academy was just an idea until it got turned to an execution. You have to execute. You have to execute, okay? That's how we're going to get ahead, right? If you're going to create a product, you have to work at the product and look at the product and be like, okay, wow, well, I have a great product and it's in my brain, but how is it going to be? How am I going to launch my Gatorade company, right? It's just, you have to have that vision. You gotta execute, okay? Little by little. It means you have to do your research first, right? You have to get the ideas and then you have to go for it. So the vision grew as I started to see that there was a market for credit hacking. There's a market, you know, at the time, just I was only doing credit hacking, and now we've added a couple more things into it, right? And then I've watched others start companies online, so I knew I could do it as well. So the whole call here, right, was how do we build, a company? How do we build a company that's, most offline brick and mortar companies might have not done what we've done online, right? And they would have had to work, like I take a restaurant, for example, right? I take that, a mom and pop shop might have not done what we've done, right? So we're very blessed to be in a position where we're able to get online and serve others in a different business model. So how do we build an online business to start, grabbing the audiences of attention right away from the start? Okay. This is where you need to know your market. This is where you need to know your research behind something, right? Okay. So for me, okay, I understood that if I'm going to be building something online, okay, and having worked previously in different network marketing companies, I understood, wow, okay, this is a cool business model, right? I learned that. And now I learned that my client avatar is going to be someone who looks like me, that talks like me. They're young, they're men, right? So that's going to be my ideal avatar, because I'm sure there's people that want what I want. Okay. So emotional, you have to give people a reason to care. Why should someone care about the academy, right? And I think it goes back down to, okay, when someone joins the academy, right, they feel a sense of purpose. They feel a sense of a community feeling. They know that, okay, well, Joey's doing his thing. That's amazing. But there's also other people included. So I understand that when you go and eat out at a restaurant, right, you want the service, number one, to feel good. Okay. You want someone to give you good service. Yeah. You want the ambience to feel amazing. Okay. Those are the two things when you walk into a restaurant. You want to feel like, you're proud to go in there, right? So I want to give people a proud demonstration of why they joined the academy and why they should stay here year on year, why they should talk in the group chat, why they should be on the Telegram, chats, and just why they should engage, right? You want to have that emotional support, I'd say, right? And then you just want to make your message simple. So the message really is the 5 steps that we go over, okay, right? And we all know what those 5 steps are, so at least I hope, right? But I've gone through it time and time again, and I made my product, I would say, or a service, very simple, where okay, every Thursday you're getting a webinar call, right? You have the private IG page, and there's also many things that I know I can work on too that can improve my business, because I know how much value that we can bring in. It's just about doing the little things, and it's like you want to provide a simple unifying message for your product or service. And if the market is the market, there'll be demand for your service. Because if I was out going to teach people how to make their own shoes, I don't think people have the time to go and make their own shoes, or how to build a camera themselves, right? That's just not my market, right? It's not what I know. Okay. So, I want to make sure that you enjoy, finance. So there's 3 pillars to, what people talk about online. Okay. It's health, it's wealth, and it's happiness. Okay. You see a lot about relationships now, guys, right? Drew Tate's, the Simple Pickup, the podcast, right? The whatever. You see a lot about finance, right? Crypto, credit, investing. So if you can align yourself with health, wealth, or happiness, and the fitness guys, right? Those are the 3 things that really relate to people on a daily basis. Okay. It's not much else to life. It's just health, wealth, and happiness. That's it. So find your niche. And I found credit, obviously. So let's go into the business of how we scaled the academy. Okay. How do we all do it? What's the transition? Okay. The transition was for me, okay, the way to scale is to talk to more people, and we'll get into that. So as you start to scale your business to a certain level, that's when you can start to outsource the business, okay? At the start of Credit Academy, I didn't have a way to I had to do a lot of things with my fingers, okay? I had to jump on a lot of phone calls. I had to do a lot of resources by myself. I had to make my own content. I had to do this, I had to do that, right? You're a one-man team at a certain level of revenue, okay? Write that down. You're a one-man team from a certain level to revenue, okay? If we're talking about an online business, okay? With that being said, about any business, okay? My business was doing 2,000 a month when I first got started, and I did it all by myself. Okay. I did the logo, I did the Zoom calls, I did I did the this, I did the that. Let's transition 3 to 4 years later. I still do the Zoom calls, but I don't have to do it as much. Okay. I have multiple coaches in the academy that you can book a call with to understand how to outsource and hire, right? I have multiple employees now that are called VAs. Okay. We call them virtual assistants. Yeah. And I also have a business partner now that takes, a bit of the revenue and the share in the business. Okay. So we're doing things now as we start to scale, because you first have to start with the skills and build up your skills. All right, guys. And that's how we're going to do things, right? You got to understand, as you start to bring more in your business, right? The more you bring in, the more that's also going to go out as well. Because remember, guys, my goal was to have time freedom. Okay. And when we have time freedom, okay, how do we leverage, right? It's all about automating a business, right? The whole word of 2023 is automation. Okay. Nobody wants to work, right? We all don't want to work. Okay. Let's be honest. We all want to be rich. Okay. But we all want some free time as well. Okay. So I know that when you do these things, right, you can outsource a lot of these things once you hit a certain revenue level in your business. So for us, the academy, when we're doing 20,000 a month, I felt okay, comfortable. Okay, let's outsource a couple of things, a couple of tasks that we can do, because that way the task can, I don't have to do those tasks, and I don't want to be doing those tasks. I rather pay now because I have the revenue in the company coming in, right? To then outsource. So I'll break it down what those things are in the next slide. So here's one thing for you, okay? Want to know what you can do, okay? So here's what I would do if I'm a one-man team for the academy or for my own business, right? Or I want to just get more clientele, okay? What I would do to make 2,000 to 5,000 a month is I would direct message 30 plus people a day and ask if they knew what credit card hacking was, okay? I would ask if they knew how to MS and open the door for conversation. So ideally, I would not, first of all, belief and mindset, okay? You cannot be scared to talk to anyone, okay? Because at the end of the day, we need to understand that to open up more business, especially service-based business, you have to go and talk to people. You cannot just talk to your friends, okay? You cannot just talk to your mom and sell a milkshake, okay? You have to talk to people. So how do you talk to people in 2023? Well, it's the day and age of the DMs, okay? The DMs, I would say, are a lot more effective than networking in person. Yes, we still have to show our face in person, okay? But the power of the DMs means there's a bunch of people online who are on Instagram, and you pick your platform, because this might not relate to your business, okay? If you're doing another business model, if you're an electrician, maybe you shouldn't be on Instagram looking for clients, okay? So this is directly linked me and my business model. It might not relate to your business model, okay? But I'd say if it's a service-based business within, health, wellness, then this is for you. So I would direct 30 people a day back in the day, okay? And just ask them if they knew about MSing. No, what's that? Cool, let's jump on a call, Where would I find these people, okay? You guys know that I'm not the only one that talks about credit on the internet, okay? I probably found you, okay, or my team found you on big accounts, right? There's accounts like Credit Brothers, who we were connecting with at the Ryan Panetta event, right? The Credit Game, right? There's so many online gurus nowadays, okay, that they have the big following, which is amazing, okay? And there's multiple people. So Gary V, Grant Cardone, you know these guys on the internet. So how hard is it to send 30 messages a day, okay, and get connected with more people, okay? So that's the first step, right? It's to make that direct outbound lead, it's called, okay? It's called an outbound message, okay? So you might be asking me like, hey, how how do you create your product or program, right? Well, first of all, okay, how did I start with it? You think it just came from, thin air and it just, came on my lap? No, bro. Like I invested a lot of money into knowing what I know today. I invested into a lot of programs. I invested into a lot of products. Okay. I invested into a drop shipping store that I lost a lot of money in. Okay. So I tried a lot of things. Okay. Because I really wanted to be online. I just said, listen, if that kid's on Instagram and he's living his life, I want to also live my life too. I'm not the most, outspoken guy on the internet, and I know where I'm at and I stay in my own lane, but I'm happy every single fucking day. I'm very happy with what I do every single day. I know what I'm doing, right? And I know that if this guy's putting in more work than me, mazel tov, like good for him. Okay. I know where I'm at, and you guys should know what you want to be at. I know realistically what I'm happy with my goals. Okay. You guys might want to shoot more for the stars, or you might want to be less, or you might want to be in the same position as me. I don't know. You have to figure that out, right? What is realistic to you, but it doesn't mean stop dreaming. But I know the amount of work I put in per day versus the amount of money I make per month is going to be a direct correlation. Okay. If I put in more work, I could probably have more stress, more problems, but I'll make more money. If I put in less work, I'll have less money and less problems, but I'll be at that position. So you focus on where you want to be in terms of making money, okay? And how stressful do you want it to be? And like I said, the online world isn't that stressful, okay? Your fingers might get a little bit tired, but what's that compared to standing up for 12 hours a day? I'd rather be like my good buddy Chris Palanci over there, who makes money online and gets to sleep, be working from his bed. So you choose your heart and you let me know what's harder, right? Working 12 hours a day, standing up, or working 12 hours a day, sitting down, playing on your phone. Okay. So start with what you know and write it all down. If you know in the academy, we have this, this, and this, because you guys invest in the academy, and you're on this call, you now have more than the average person. Okay. So you know where to get started. You know that there's different things, and you know that when you talk about certain things in the credit industry, it might pique someone's interest just like it did for you guys. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so how did it all happen, right? So you have to start with one, okay? I knew that, okay, there's two different services out there. There's a product side, okay, where you can sell something on e-commerce, a website with a physical product, and you have to spend time on a computer, right? And you have to look at that ad, you have to go through the Facebook ads, you have to go through this, that, why is it selling, that's one form of a product. Okay. That's a product being sold online. Okay. That's a way to get paid online. Right. But there's also another side, which is called the service side, guys. Okay. This is a side that I was like, okay, well, I have to identify what's good on my skill sets. Okay. I feel like at this point, having worked in the industry of hospitality, I'm very good with people. So I just figured out, okay, I'm going to transition to the service-based industry. Okay. Refer to it as service-based, not product-based, okay? I'm not selling you a water bottle that you buy on Amazon, guys. You can leave that for another guy that does e-commerce. If you're that guy, awesome, good for you, right? If that's how you want to make money, okay? If you want to start a YouTube channel, awesome. But I know that I'm a service-based guy, so I'm going to put myself in this category, okay? So to do that, right, I had to start with just one, right? It starts with the power of one, okay? When you feel that sensation of someone, right, sending you your first money online because you've never met that person, but you've got a lot of value to share, that's when you start to get a little bit excited, right? I got excited when I made my first $500 online in one day. I was over the moon, okay? You have to get to that level first. You have to get that level of excitement, okay? And then it would go boom, right? My first $1,000, boom, my first 5,000, and then it just keeps continuing and continuing and continuing. Okay. And like I said, depends on where you're at and where you want to go. So starts with just one FaceTime call, one Instagram video chat. Okay. There's tons of people out there on the internet. So that's how we built the business, right? I started with one client, which turned into 300 plus members later, right? And every day I worked at my skills. There are many different skills you learn in running a business. and you play many different hats. So my question is, you're wanting to learn the secret tactics on how to stand out in 2023, right? These are it, okay? These are what you must focus on in order to have a business that has done $500,000 in revenue in 2022, which was the Credit Academy, okay? So are you ready to get challenged, right? These are the things that you're going to have to go through and the type of pain and growth you're going to have to suffer in your business, okay, to make sure you're there. So number one, it's your leadership, okay? You deal with people, you're a leader, okay? You do a mastermind, okay? I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm doing a mastermind. I never thought that 3-4 years ago. I just wanted to simply work online and serve others, okay? Number two, you have to educate others. So the product or the service is the credit product, right? It's what we learn in the credit system. It's how we get from 500 to 750. It's what we learn there. Provider, right? You have to get challenged of providing things, right? Serving other people, okay? Getting your phone blasted, right? They say more money, more problems. Of course, you're gonna have more problems, okay? The less money you make, the less problems you have, okay? Customer relations, right? I'm gonna have to deal with people, just like I did deal with people in the hospitality industry. I'm gonna have to deal with people every single day and see what their issues are, or see what they're lacking and how I can help and provide service and value into them, right? So you're going to have to be an expert in your field, okay? That's why you bought the Credit Academy, right? You're educating yourself in the credit space, just like I did many years ago, right? And I continue to, right? I learn new different things, right? You're going to have to learn sales, okay? Trust me, guys, I did not speak like this before. I did not want to talk to people, right? My mentor, Alec, he taught me that I had to call people, even if I didn't want to call, right? I still don't want to call people to this day. I rather just chill and be in the DMs. But guess what? You have to call people. You have to communicate in business, okay? If you want to grow to the next level, you have to start talking to people. You have to get out your company. You might suck at the first 6 months, but you're still going to have to talk to people, and you're going to have to learn different personality traits. You're going to have to talk to moms, dads, young people, smart people, stupid people, rich people, broke people. It's all going to be a huge demographic when it comes to the internet, okay? You're going to have to up your marketing game. So your marketing is going to be, you're going to have to do some good marketing, okay? You're going to have to find out why marketing, how are people going to find you? Are they going to find you through Credit Academy? Okay. Are they going to find you through Instagram? Are they going to find you through TikTok? Where are people going to find you? Or are you going to go and find them? Okay. So find out where you're finding these people. You're going to have to shoot your own photos, guys. All right. If you're going to use Instagram, okay, you're going to have to do some videography, photography, right? You want to make your content stand out. I don't like my content to be average. Okay. I want my content to say, oh my God, when someone comes to my page, I want them to see, wow, this young kid, he's done masterminds, okay? He's worked with people. He's been doing some credit card hacking, right? He lives a good lifestyle. And, I want it to portray just a good quality lifestyle, right? With quality things and quality people inside my image that I have, okay? And you see the real me now, no gel, no this, no that, no watches, whatever, right? So this is just me. This is just me on a Thursday night, just chilling out in a black t-shirt and sweats. And, but when someone comes to my page, I want it to be a social resume, okay? I want the Academy to stand out and look like it has a clean logo, okay? Every single video that I pump out, right? I want it to, even though I'm not pumping out the value content, I'm pumping out the lifestyle content. That just works best for me, okay? I live in Miami. Maybe for you, it might be a bit different. Maybe you live somewhere where there's no good, there's no beach, there's no this, there's not. So provide value then. Provide a lot of value. I just like to sell the lifestyle. I like to sell, what you can do when you do this, this, and this, okay? Right? So, what is a secret to getting to $500,000 in revenue, okay? This is literally the system, guys, okay? This is a process of Credit Academy, and this isn't just a process of Credit Academy. This is a process of multiple entrepreneurs that work in this space, okay? Multiple people, right? We're giving you the 6-figure secrets right now, right? We're giving you it all right now. So this is how you can do it in a service-based business, okay? It's very simple, guys. You DM and outreach, you message 30 people a day, okay? And this is the way on how you can make money for yourself or with me and my team in the academy here, okay? You reach out, guys, you say, hey, what's going on? You know, I like you give them a compliment, be genuine, be real, okay? Hey, you know, I saw you follow so-and-so online. Are you, in their program? No, I'm not. Awesome, man. No worries. I've been learning a lot about, credit. You ask them some questions, you say, how's your day, man? And, you talk, okay? You got to talk. Like, you got to talk, right? So then you're at a point where you're like, okay, great. If you want to send them my way or send them to, Joey's Jets profile, I have my whole team now running my account. Okay. I'm hardly ever on Instagram. It's my whole team. So if it's a referral based way on you want to get paid from the academy, what I do is make a 3-way group chat. I'll have that in the next slides of what to say and how to say it. Okay. If it's for your own business, okay, you want to just message 30 people a day and constantly talk to people, right? You always want to constantly talk to people. Because if you're not talking, you're not serving. That's it. Bottom line. If you're not talking, you're not serving. Okay. Someone needs your help. Someone needs credit repair help. Someone needs the academy. And I say that every day. Someone needs credit repair help. Someone needs credit academy. Someone needs to get funding. Someone needs an age corp today. Who's it going to be today? Right? Someone needs a trade line, right? See you on this call right now. Thanks, Joey. My credit bumped up to 750 points because of your trade line. Someone needs it. So is it going to be someone else or is it going to be you? Okay. Next step, create that 3-way group chat. So say, hey, Joey, this is so-and-so. He's interested in so-and-so, hope you don't mind the conversation. Okay. This is where we're at. Okay. Now, awesome. My team's going to handle the DMs. Okay. The appointment setter, they're known as an appointment setter, right? I have the capacity to pay someone else now to manage my DMs. Okay. This is a secret, right? After that, now we'll have someone on the line. Maybe it'll be Alec, myself, or a sales, my sales team now take a phone call, right? And now build rapport and go ahead and pitch the academy. Okay. Once we pitch the academy, right, there's going to be some, you guys are on here. So, what objections you have, right? Oh, I got to ask my wife, right? I got no time. I got to think about it, right? You got to go play a different hat now. You got to go wear your hat and be a sales guy, right? Whether you want to be one or not, right? Whether you're Ryan Panetta, where you're, whether you're whatever, trying to sell something, okay, a service, someone's always going to have an excuse. So you have to work out your skills and go through those excuses, okay? Right? And that's how, whether you're a real estate agent, oh my God, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, right? You're going to have to find a way to close the deal because they need you, okay? So you're going to take a deposit, okay? Or you get paid in full, right? It's one or the other, right? And then after that, you get fulfillment. You get a PDF once you paid in full, right? You get the full PDF, right? You have access to all our pre-recorded webinars. You have access to all our coaches. You have access to all our private IGs. You have access to all, the private group chat, which I think is the best, right? And then, you turn this and you rinse and repeat the process time and time again. And that's it, guys. It's very, very simple. Okay. So there's 3 ways on how you run an online business. Okay. A service-based online business. And this applies to every business online. You have the lead generation. Okay. Where are you going to find your customers? Okay. You have the marketing. How are they going to find you? Okay. Right. And you have the fulfillment. What are you going to do after someone buys to give them what they paid for? And that's it, guys. Okay. That's how I've created, me and my team, we were blown away when we created our first 6-figure months back in October, right? It's, we were like, oh my God, but it all worked. The numbers added up. The math worked out, right? It all made sense. Okay. It all made sense because at the end of the day, yeah, when you have the calculations of a business and you know how many people you're talking to, right? And you know how many people want to pay and want to join, you can create a revenue for yourself where we've hit 6-figure months. We've hit $50,000 months. We've hit 20,000, 30,000, right? We've hit every single number you can think of, in the $0 to $100,000 range. Okay. So we're trying to do the $1 million range, but obviously that's going to require a lot more work, a lot more, team efforts, this, that, a lot more, so I know where I'm at. Find out where you're at and where you want to be at. Okay, guys, find out. Okay, first, you don't know any of this stuff. Okay, you got to go to the next stuff. Okay, so the first things to do is when I first got started in online marketing, I was an affiliate. Okay, what does an affiliate mean? An affiliate means that you work with someone that already has done it before you. Okay, so you're an apprentice. Okay, you're taking on an apprenticeship. Okay, you're literally an online apprentice of Credit Academy and our team, okay, and Joey, right? So you ask me, hey man, what do I need to do to make money? And then you can start to see the cycle and you can start to get in this little bubble that we have, okay? Right? So, how do I make money with Credit Academy? All right. You start with outreach. Okay. If you want to make money with the Academy, which we want you to as well, because if you see the vision of 1,000 members, okay, and potentially out of that 1,000 members, you do a lot of business with a lot of people in the group, right? Then you should be included in this, whether it takes an hour of your day, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? If you just see an important reach and it's impacted you, right? All I ask for is a little bit of your time if you want to do this, okay? So you have to work the list. You have to make a list of qualified prospects who want financial freedom. Okay. Financial freedom could be because they want to improve their credit score. They want to go traveling with their family. Okay. They want to have free hotel stays. They want to have this. They want to have a car rental for $30 a day, right? You know what we have inside the Academy. Okay. So now it's time to write those people down. So I want you to write down 50 to 100 people that you may know. Okay. Whether you haven't talked to them for years, reconnect and catch up. Be genuine. Okay. No one likes to be fake, okay? If you have a hard time socializing, okay? If you have a hard time talking to people, you need to work on yourself, okay? You need to work on, okay, well, what do I have a problem? If I have social anxiety, if I have this problem, that problem, go work on it, okay? And that means you're going to have to get outside your comfort zone. Time and time again, year on year, I'm outside my comfort zone because I knew that when you run a business and when you ask for money off from no matter who it is, right? And you grow a business, you're going to get more uncomfortable. Okay. You're going to have to deal with more people in the service-based business. Okay. If you sell something online and your product scales to 100 products, you're going to have to sell 100 different things, which means you're going to have 100 more different problems. Okay. So understand that in order to achieve one thing, to get from the one person is awesome, to get to 300, to get to 1,000 people, that's going to be 1,000 new problems that you're going to have to deal with. So make sure that you have your systems in place and make sure that your mindset's always clear on the end goal and who you are and how you can become better. Okay. So drop a credit gem for them. Okay. That you learned in the Academy. All right. And then if you're going to work, if you're going to work, the list, now you have another list. You're going to DM, 30 plus people a day, outreach a target audience in real estate, credit, right? Right? All these people that you see online that are talking about credit, you're going to DM these people and start a conversation. Okay. But Joey, how do I talk in the DMs? How do I talk? I like this message. Okay. Hey, I saw you follow Ryan Pineda, right? Are you a part of his community? Are you a part, if you want to say, hey, hey man, I saw you were in California where I live, do you live here? Video message someone, start with a compliment. Yo man, record and say, yo man, you're the same as me, bro. You're Asian like me. What's your nationality? Yo, where are you from, bro? Connect with people, connect with your audience. The easiest thing to do is connect with your own audience, your own skin color, your own skin type. It's the easiest thing. If you want to become a world superstar, you connect with others. Okay. We're very big and diverse in the Academy, right? We work with everyone because I learned that you have to connect with everyone. Okay. I want to connect with everyone, okay? I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you look like, right? I want to connect with everyone. So I speak in certain ways because it's how you attract someone, okay? You learn this as you go through and you talk to different people every single day, right? You just get better and better and better as you communicate, okay? But Joey, how do you message 30 plus people a day? Okay. The secret is, bro, you just do. You just do. You do it whether you want to or not, right? You do it because you want to change your lifestyle. If you want a lifestyle change, that's on you, bro. Okay. You have to put in the work, right? To get to where you want to be. So if you want a lifestyle where you're working 3 to 4 hours a day, you're making $3,000 to $4,000 a day, right? Then you know what you need to do. Nowadays, there are shortcuts, guys. Okay. There's shortcut apps. So that I use to book phone calls and set appointments. And right, the way I targeted you is the same way you should be reverse engineering what I do. Okay. You can also use Instagram shortcuts. You can use phone shortcuts, right? I have an app called Phraseboard. Phraseboard saved my life a million times. It cost me $3 for the year. It saved my life, It's a great app, right? It sends out messages for me. It's like I put in one message and I just say, you can text back in the single days, right? You can text 30 of your girls and be like, hey, babe, how are you? Hope your day was well, right? And do that 30 times. That's the secret, guys, all right? It's the same thing in whatever you're doing, all right? So that's just some funny 101 stuff. Anyways, how do I send out messages, right? Form sales 101, okay? Family, right? Hey, man, I saw you have 2 kids. Me too. Occupation, what do you do for work? Recreation, so how's your credit? What are you looking to do, right? Money, right? You're looking to make more money, So ask these different little things, okay? Ask these different things, okay? So ask the messages, okay? Reach the 3 ways, okay? Cool if I put you in a 3-way group chat, right? With my mentor, Joey, right? Cool, and then that's going to be your end goal. So the end goal is to connect me and my team so we can take care of it, right? So that way you can get paid, okay? It's real simple, guys. The only way we get paid is by connecting with other people. Okay. Grant Cardone, one of my mentors, says, he's always asking, who's got my money? Who's got my money? Right. The people over there have your money because you just haven't connected with them. That's it. Real simple. And if you're like, okay, I don't know what, he's like, I don't know what to send as a, when we get connected. Here's a simple one. You can also do it in your own ways, right? You can put, hey, what's up, Joey? I know you're busy traveling the world and helping your students win. Just want to connect you with my boy, whatever, right? He's interested in learning how to leverage his credit hack, make more money. Hope you don't mind, brother, right? I send that to everyone. I think it's, I have that in my phrase board, right? I don't change it up. But if you want to send out another way, right? What I learned when I did network marketing was that you want to edify your mentor, right? You want to, gas him up a little bit because, he's going to be coming on the call with someone else. So that's what I learned back in the day. Okay. So you can do that via text. And then after that, my team will take over, we'll rock it away. Okay. So real quick, right? Where are we at in terms of products and services? What do we have to offer? Okay. What are some of the things, hey, Joey, is it just the Academy program that I have for you? What do we have included? What can we get paid on, right? Okay. If you're wanting to be an affiliate, and don't think of an affiliate as a bad thing to, oh, I'm an affiliate, like, oh, I don't have my own business. Bro, at the end of the day, like start with learning first. Don't go for the money straight away. Start to learn, right? If you can bring in some business, right? Where I brought in a lot of business for other people before back in the day, right? Because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing online, right? I don't have no clue what I'm doing online, okay? There's obviously, the whole presentation isn't just that, right? We do different little things too. I can't go through it all, right? But this is what I can go through, right? But don't feel like downgraded because you're an affiliate. No, we're here to make money, guys, yeah? If you know someone, if you're that someone, right? The Academy program, 25% you get back, okay? $300 to $500 you will get back, right? I don't think that's too bad for the day, right? If we can sell an age corporation, right? You're going to be making 10%, right? Whatever it is, $5,000, okay, $500. Trade lines, right? $500, $50, $100. but you're learning the process of getting connected. Don't think about it's the money in year one first. Learn to have skill sets first in year one. Okay. Funding 2%, right? Credit repair 25%. Learn all these different skill sets first before you jump in. Okay. Learn to connect the dots before you become the dot. Yeah. Right. So that's just my kind of whole presentation on that note. Okay. And there's one more, or I guess I want to make it a way on what it feels like to work online. Why is it fun? Why do I enjoy it? Why do a lot of people enjoy it? Right. Okay. Every referral, this is for the academy here, I want to pay out, but if you can make 6 referrals, right, within a 2-month calendar, and they join the academy, I want to personally fly you out to Miami, shoot content and get you enrolled on my team, or, and take you out to dinner, take you out to 11, take you out to wherever, take you out on the yachts, whatever, right? We'll turn up, right? We'll have fun, but I want to just show my my way to give back and fly you out as well. And, show me you want to be a part of our movement. Show me that you want to have a community that has 1,000 members, and show me that, if we do grow to 1,000 members, we can potentially have our own conference one day. And a lot of people will want to go and attend that conference because we've all said yes to it. Okay. So, if you want to help grow the academy, now's your time. Now's your opportunity to work with me, Alec, and the team here, right? So that you can first not just make money, but number one, learn for yourself. Whether you want to stay on or do your own thing, that's awesome, right? But you're going to have to learn the skills. You're going to have to learn to wear multiple hats into becoming a business owner, guys, right? So something new to look forward to. I just thought, why not? When is it going to be the right time? When is it going to be the right time to maybe, launch something, right? Have something going on for you. Okay. Right. Something new to look forward to. If you need assistance in running an online business, or you're like, hey man, I have some skills. I can do what you've asked for, right? I've done my thing. Okay. This would be the next part from being an affiliate to now having something for yourself, right? Where if you want to help grow the vision of the academy, right? We want to create a way to help you franchise with us. So I want to introduce, the Credit Academy franchise system, essentially, taking you from that affiliate marketer with the academy to now having, your own Credit Academy with your own testimonials, with your own people, with your own webinars, and really serving the masses for yourself and doing that. Okay. So that's the next step after being an affiliate. Okay. And when you're ready, I will tell you if you're ready. Not everyone can be in this position just yet. Okay. Because we have a brand now, we have a reputation to serve. Okay. Right. We have another Chick-fil-A to serve out. Right. But you will get the skill sets that I have and pass down the baton to you guys. Okay. So that's where we're at with that. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to me preach for the past hour. I can't believe it's 9 o'clock now. Damn. All right, let's go to the chats. Yo, Joey, fly me out though. Flew out an IG model. Damn. LOL, Joey will wine and dine you. Eyeballs. May I say something towards the end? Lucky. Oh, that's dope. To be honest, I'd be down to affiliate. Teach me when you're ready. Quick question. How much are you bringing monthly currently on average? Ooh, some fire questions over there. Neck hurts. Let's say, okay, I'll answer the first one. On average, right? We are doing, I guess I can go with, you can work that out for yourself. But this year, let's say we're doing about 40K a month. So that's where we're at. Yeah. Could we work harder? For sure. Do I want to work harder? That's on me, right? Do I want to go and serve more people? Of course, steadily growing, right? The vision is 1,000 plus, right? Okay. Net. I mean, it's revenue. Okay. Because I have a team, right? If it's going to be net, then I know I'm going to have to 10X a lot more, right? Have we done big numbers before? Fuck yeah, we have, bro. Right? Do we want to do big numbers again? Absolutely. Is there more work to do? 100%. Next question. Who wants to talk? Anyone? Y'all shy today?
No, I wanted to. I felt I didn't want to overtalk anybody. I wanted to hear more from the new people, but I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Like I said, from last year, from joining around April, like my anniversary from joining the academy actually came this month, and I'm excited about just where the academy's going. Honestly, the franchise opportunity sounds amazing. I'm excited about that. But yeah, just amazing people I met, like Manny said earlier. Um, just meeting people like him, meeting people like Jorge, meeting people like I haven't met Eric Chen yet, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about him. And just everybody in the group who I've had the pleasure to talk to is just blowing my mind. How young a lot of the people in the group are and what they want to achieve. I know they can definitely achieve it. And just the ideas and the skill sets. There's a lot of real estate people and Airbnb people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, there's so many people who need to be served. There's a lot of people who need to make memories. There's a lot of people who need to travel. But one thing I plan to contribute to the group, to everybody, anyone who talked to me and deal with me, I'm gonna make sure everyone is a 6-7 figure earner and it's passive income, not active income, because it's like Joey said during his presentation, you got to work multiple jobs. Like that's how I got as many skill sets as I did. The IT, the cooking, the coding, all the skill sets that I learned is because I worked multiple jobs in my 20s, right? You know what I mean? Like, and it's not about is when you work a job or you work into an industry that you want to dominate as an entrepreneur eventually, it puts you in the perspective of 3 different positions. One, the laborer, the person actually doing the work. 2, the admin of it, like, right, like you get to see what the admin go through when they give you instructions. And then 3, the user, the consumer. You get to see it from the consumer's perspective as well of what their expectations are, what they value, why they even come to you in the first place when there's hundreds and thousands of other places they could have went to. You get those 3 perspectives, and when you understand those perspectives and then you put it into your entrepreneur utility belt, it makes you just that much better, right? And it helps you get over fears, it helps you get over objections, it helps you get over observations, because mindset is the biggest part about this. Do you understand that I work with people who have access to $500,000 right now, and the only thing that holds them back in using it is because of their mindset? They won't touch it because of what they think of what other people think about them. That's it. That's literally the only thing. Like they have excellent credit, they have great rapport,
No.
they have great services, and they
You have
won't
to work
touch
on
the
your
money.
mindset first.
You have to
Exactly.
work.
So you have to
Yeah.
work on your belief and mindset, guys. Yeah. So it's about believing that, if you're wanting a different way to operate, you're wanting to get to the next level, it requires new thinking and new ways and fear. A lot of it comes down to fear, right? If you're scared to make an investment, right? You're scared to invest $2,000, this, that, right? Then, you're going to be at that point where you've never even, you never paid for something that much before, right? If you paid for a $1,000 expensive pair of shoes, you know what it feels like. You're not like, it doesn't give you anxiety, right? Right. So you have to go through that. And that's what it comes to investing, starting a business. When you start a restaurant, it doesn't cost $2,000, right? To go ahead and get your restaurant started. It costs a lot more money. So you're going to put up a lot more, but the rewards will be higher. So you play it where you want to play at. Okay, guys. Thanks for jumping in, Lucky. Does anyone have any other questions here? I know we've gone over the time now, so write down your questions. If I see Kavan here, he's cool. Chris, maybe want to jump in there too. And I've had the pleasure of working with Chris, 1-to-1, right? Where Chris has gone ahead and started to make money online now, right? Start to implement his own business, start to do a lot of different things now, right? Work with myself, right? And really get to the next level. So Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, everyone? Yeah, and I mean, I love the Credit Academy. It's actually the very first credit mentorship I ever joined. And it was actually probably the best one, obviously, because pretty much I spent a lot of money learning all this credit information. And through this network that we built, right, and through Joey's connections, everybody that Joey introduced me to, that's how I was able to get over $1 million in 1 year, just from learning from everybody in the academy, including Joey himself. And their one-on-one mentorship was probably the best investment I ever did in my life, right? I was able to make obviously like a lot of money from actually being a real estate agent, making not that much money, to now making money online, right? So it was really game changing for me, life changing for me. So if anybody like this academy is the real deal. So whatever you guys are serious about leveling up, like talk to Joey, talk to Alec, and they can really scale your business to the next level.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Chris. Yeah, man, got a dip for the call. Y'all amazing session. Thanks again, Joey, about helping you grow. Awesome, man. Awesome. So yeah, guys, any other questions here? Feel free to pick out my brain. 5 minutes left. And yeah, let's kind of wrap up some things. Fire call. I hope everyone got a lot of value in the call, right? And I hope that you send me a message, you connect with me, don't think I'm too busy, right? Don't think I'm too important. I'm not that important, guys. I'm not a celebrity. Okay. So reach out to me, text Alec. Okay. Go ahead and blow up Alex's phone too. Okay. If you really think that it's me behind the scenes doing everything, it is not. I am just the front of the house. Okay. We have a team. We have a structure. Okay. We've taken on Chris. We put a system behind Chris's brand, and then we just started to pump out his value, his knowledge, right? We've done that for multiple people, right? Not in the academy, right? So to say, right? That's not the only way we did it to 6 figures. We've helped a lot of people build and scale their businesses online, okay? And they don't have any association with the academy, right? They're just separate, right? But you guys have joined a program where we talk about credit, okay? We talk about different things, okay? And we do what we gotta do. So if you're looking to do anything, right, reach out to Alec. He's the operations. Reach out to me. I'm more brand marketing and sales, okay? I put in, I call him my quarterback, all right? He's got the results, and he's very low key with things, okay? But reach out to him. Don't be scared to reach out to myself, him, whoever. And yeah, shoot me a text, guys, and we'll make shit happen. All right. Thank you all for tonight. Appreciate you all. And yeah, I will see you guys soon in person, not in person, online, offline, wherever we meet. Our eyes will connect all together here. So appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother. You guys are doing awesome. So proud of you, man.
Thanks, bro. Congrats on the newborn.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Oh man, I got myself a girlfriend, guys, and she brought me Chick-fil-A. Thanks.
Congrats.
Oh, wow.
I got myself a girlfriend. You see that? The mastermind helped me get a Chick-fil-A. So she's dope too. We replaced the old life, and now we get a new life. So cheers to her.
I love
Awesome.
it. Look, we growing your hair out, Brody.
Yeah, bro. We're getting too comfortable with this yeah, man. I'm gonna get a cut this weekend. All right, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for jumping on.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right. Bye.